Welcome back to another weekly update, small group leaders. Funny thing about our world today, we are more surrounded by people than ever, and yet we are more lonely than ever. This is interesting to me, considering we have technology and social media that makes connecting with people and a lot of people easier than ever. And yet, after a hectic day, most people want nothing to do with another human being. They want to go home and binge their favorite show on Netflix. It also means that people who are coming to our small groups are often really tired and overbusy. Meaningful relationships get choked out by a packed schedule. So cultivating meaningful relationships in our groups is tough. But this is what makes our small group ministry deeply countercultural. We're saying that relationships matter and they're worth making time for. In fact, we're made in the image of a relational God. We're made for relationship. First with the Lord and then with one another. Why else do you think Jesus says that the greatest commandment is to love God and to love neighbor as self? You see, our small group mission is to know Jesus, be known, and to make Jesus known. Notice those are all relationship words. You have to be in relationship to do those things. So I invite you to consider, again, what are you doing to intentionally build relationship with God and within the group? Is there time spent in prayer, praying for one another? Is there time set aside to hear how people are really doing? Are you asking questions that really get to things that matter, such as, what's the hardest thing about being a parent right now for you? Or in one word, describe your relationship with the Lord. Some of you are doing a great job telling stories, but I invite you to even still continue to have a time of testimony. Invite people to say the name of a person that impacted their faith in Christ more than any other. And then spend time praying a prayer of thanksgiving for those names and the stories mentioned. Our people are busy and they're distracted. So let's find ways to foster conversations that get to what matters and that builds deep transformational relationships with God and each other. And, just prepping a few leading questions or topics can go a long way to make the most of your small group time. Friends, I am praying for each of you by name every single week, and I'm grateful for your faithfulness in this ministry. So thank you, and God bless.